Hey everybody, this is Super Geeked Up, and we like to kick things off with Geeky Trilogy, which is where I'm going to give you guys 3 geeky choices to do, and you're going to have to choose which one you want to do. Here they are. Would you rather pilot an X-Wing, have sex with a hot superhero, or travel around Middle-earth with Gandalf? Ryan.
Definitely pilot an X-Wing.
All right.
Yeah, because my wife would be upset about me having sex with a superheroine, and going anywhere with Gandalf seems terrible because he leaves you. Wherever he goes, then he leaves and goes elsewhere.
And it's very dangerous.
And it just, he's like, I'll be back, and you're like, when? Yeah. You know? So, no, that sounds horrible. So,
right, and he goes back after all the work is done.
Yeah. Exactly. Takes all the credit.
Pat, what about you?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the X-Wing. That's gonna have to be one of those experiences that you can buy a beautiful woman, and you can watch the games, pretend you're Frodo, walking around on your knees.
I want to say that's a progressive attitude, but I'm not sure that actually applies.
It's a victimless crime.
It's not that kind of show.
Okay, all right, let's. Arnie, which would you choose?
Hey, I want to not say the Gandalf one because I am 5'4" and hairy, and I've always gotten Hobbit stuff all my life. But I'm gonna say the Gandalf one, man, because that one sounds awesome. I would go around with Gandalf in a second. Kill some goblins or whatever.
It's got hairy
all right.
feet, so.
Nick.
Definitely the X-Wing, because if I think I flew one of those, Gandalf would hang out with me and I could have sex with anybody I wanted.
Whoa.
Good answer.
Yeah.
That was very good. And if you're watching live, folks, please tweet in your answers to @SuperGeekedUp, #SGU. We always want to hear what you think. Let's go to Dunbar.
Oh, man, I have to follow the best answer. That's great. I'm going to go the creepy route, and I'm going to have sex with a superhero. Lady.
Well, I don't think
any superhero is fine. That sex denomination is fine.
Well, apparently, Dunbar, you can buy women, so you doesn't.
Beautiful.
Yeah, for all of human history, Ryan, you've been able to buy women.
all of human history?
Hey, the Bible says it's okay. The Bible says it's okay. So I've got 6,000 years of whatever.
I like that you backed yourself into a corner to start the show. You're already.
That way, no one can sneak up on me.
You're going to be constantly trying to win people back throughout the whole course of the show.
I like the uphill slog.
I'm a nice guy.
You got your number.
So Dunbar, I'm going to go along with you. I'm going to choose, have sex with a hot superheroine. The X-Wing piloting is close, but I feel I've kind of done that in Star Wars Battlefront, and it was very realistic. So I think I kind of done that.
Those simulations are better than reality.
Right. but real sex is better than simulation. Never mind.
Do you guys have a specific superhero you would have sex with? Like, is there one in mind?
Huntress or Wonder Woman.
Wow, deep cuts, man, deep cuts.
Wonder Woman would break you.
That's okay. Fine with that. Gal Gadot, that's good. That's good stuff.
She'd tie you up. She'd tie you up and get the truth out of you, though. You know what I mean?
I'm fine with that too.
Was that good? Was it good sex? You're like, I don't want to say. Tell the truth.
Yeah.
Well, of course it'd be good. It's Wonder Woman. How could it not be amazing? She's a goddess.
Getting the truth out of you.
Were you thinking of Power Girl the whole time?
Miss Marvel, I saw the way she looked at you. I'm going to go with She-Hulk.
Oh.
Whoa.
I mean, why not?
Talk about being like somebody breaking you. Jeez.
Yeah, in a very hot, kind of tie me up and punch me in the face kind of way.
And she can give you legal advice while you do it.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah.
And the new Thor lady, the new Thor.
Oh, the female Thor?
Female Thor. but not like
Jane Foster. So do you want her as Thor, not as a sickly, cancer-ridden Jane Foster?
Well, here's the thing. You get both. You get both, really.
Oh, so depending on the day and your mood.
I see.
Yeah.
I see.
A very powerful woman that needs you to take care of her. That's like a win-win.
All
right. Speaking of legal advice, let's go to Jourdan because she's also a lawyer. Jourdan, what would your choice be of this trilogy question?
Okay, so this is fantasy, right? Okay.
Yes, it's all.
No, these are real questions. This is a real question.
I believe so.
It's in fantasy. It's not happening. Don't worry about marriage or any of that
Wait,
stuff.
really? Okay, because
We're
I was
all
really
going to get on WIC X-Wings after this. It's all going to really
Okay,
happen.
smart asses, I'm talking. Watch it.
Find the woman, Jourdan.
Okay, so I would want to be the hot superhero piloting the X-Wing while having sex with Gandalf flying through Middle-earth.
Oh my God!
Whoa.
Somehow she topped Nick's answer.
Yeah.
God darn me.
Oh wait, really? Do you really want to have sex?
I'd be tailing her through Middle Earth, though.
Jourdan, do you want to have sex with Ian McKellen? Is that true?
I mean, it never really crossed my mind, but sure. Why not?
He might have an
Thou
objection
shalt
about
not
that.
pass.
Thou shalt pass.
Yeah.
Things got real.
Speaking of people who also want to have sex with Ian McKellen, Mark, what's your choice?
Having sex with Ian McKellen. Duh, you just said it. Thanks, Joe.
I stole your answer.
No, I'd have to go with number 2. I mean, piloting I'm a pussy, so piloting an X-wing and traveling around Middle Earth as Gandalf too dangerous. My wife would not be happy, of course, but I think I would lessen the blow by having sex with the superhero I played in Super Knocked Up, Michael Masters. So I'd be doing myself,
Wow.
which kind of weird, but. My wife wouldn't get mad, and I would stay alive because I wouldn't be piloting the X-wing or traveling with Gandalf. So, yeah, that's my answer.
Yeah, as Woody Allen said, it's sex with someone you love. So
That's right. Exactly. Can't go wrong with it.
So on Twitter, people tweeting live to this say, Honky Tonk Buffalo says, "Is there a choice, Zatanna, me and her in an empty JLA watchtower?" That's a good choice. Zatanna's super hot. And Gandalf, Sarah Bricky tweets in, "Gandalf equals wise wizardly wingman, can't be beat."
All right.
Okay.
There we go.
Right.
All right, guys. So that was Geeky Trilogy. Now it is time to officially start
responses.
Super Geeked Up. All right, what's up? What's up, everybody? This is Super Geeked Up. You're live. All right, that's enough. Enough cheering. Good. All right, this is Super Geeked Up. Your live weekly geeky pop culture show. I'm Jeff. I'm joined by co-hosts Jourdan and Mark.
Hey! Happy to be back.
And super excited. Yes, Jourdan and Mark actually started Super Geeked Up with me a long time ago.
All those years ago.
Yes, and they are back now. I'm super excited. Welcome back, guys.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, and thanks to everybody for watching.
And people are tweeting in live. Welcome back to both of you guys. So
Thank you.
Aww.
Aww.
And we also have on tonight's show, which we've been hearing from them, the hilarious gang from Red Shirts. We have Ryan, Ben, Arnie, Nick, and Dunbar with us. Hey, guys, thanks for being here.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
Yeah!
Nice.
All right, and while we're doing that intro, I think Nick held up a very disturbing puppet or something. I don't know what he did. What did you do?
Freddy.
Oh my
Freddy
god.
Krueger.
Oh, that's horrifying.
Nick, is that in your bed?
It's near my bed, yes.
Does he whiten his teeth?
It's a dream catcher.
Ew, that's creepy, Nick.
He's a dream warrior, everybody. He's a dream warrior.
I like that.
That's the worst dream catcher ever.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty bad. I made a terrible mistake, Jourdan.
It's pretty, but technically by its title, it's pretty great at catching dreams. It just kills you.
Yeah,
it'll
just murder you while it does
You
it.
in your dreams, yeah.
All right, guys. So we're going to talk to the Red Shirts guys a little more here about their series. It's actually their second time on the show. We've got a bunch of new segments though we're doing tonight, so we're excited about that. We're going to do a bunch of really cool stuff. We're going to do Geek Tweet still. talk about some Valentine's Day, untraditional movies, all that good stuff. Please keep tweeting in at Super Geeked Up, hashtag SGU. People are already tweeting. Anthony Davis actually sent in a picture of himself and She-Hulk based on Dunbar's answer.
Oh, nice.
Look what you started, Dunbar.
She-Hulk's hot, dude. She-Hulk's hot.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
there it is. There it is. And at R2D2315 tweeted in that learn to fly an X-Wing. I think that would get me a sexy superhero in any way. Good choice. Very cool. Oh, and Honky Tonk Buffalo says Jourdan for the win for your Geeky trilogy answer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You blew up the internet.
I virtually tweeted it in my head.
And so Alexander Martin, our good buddy, says, I love her scenario, but Jordan Gibson's Gandalf pick was way out of left field.
Not if you know Jourdan.
Right? I mean, I go
It's
for
definitely
smarts.
in the field.
And Alex tweeted in, I guess Gandalf does have a staff in case he's too old to perform.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
That's out of left field.
It glows too.
Oh, man.
Ew.
I've dirtied
All right.
up this show.
Yeah, you did. I didn't expect it from you, actually.
I
Very
didn't
good.
either.
All right, let's go into our first segment. This is a new game we're debuting called Geeky Translation. So what's going to happen here is two people are going to speak in a fictional, like sci-fi or fantasy language. And then two other people are going to translate what they are supposedly saying, all right, into English. All right? And so obviously the translators can come up with whatever the hell they desire to say, and it can be whatever ridiculous thing comes to your mind. All right, so Arnie and Ben kindly volunteered to be the geeky language speakers. So,
Yeah.
Arnie, do you have a certain language you would like to speak?
I'm going to do Jabba the Hutt
Okay.
language.
All right, you're going to do Huddies, very good.
Good call.
Ben, what are you going to do?
Let's see. I think I'll do Ewok.
All right, Ewok.
Oh. Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Jordan was on the pre-show. Jordan was doing a very disturbing Ewok.
Jourdan, do your satanic Ewok.
Yeah, Jordan, do your Ewok.
I won't do it for people. You know, it took me a while to get there. I don't remember how it went. It was like...
Oh, you liar.
It was like... Hey,
Wow.
Wow.
Sounds like a Jawa. He sounds like a kind of like a Jawa.
Oh yeah.
It takes me a while to get there.
All right, and on Twitter, Nick Montgomery at Merc_Media says, a wizard always arrives precisely when he means to in bed.
Oh.
Oh.
Nice.
That's a good point.
All right, so let's see. So we got Ben and Arnie doing the language speaking, and why don't we have, maybe we'll have, let's see here, Ryan and Dunbar. You guys want to do the translations?
Sure.
All right, so Ryan.
Are they talking to each other?
Yes, they're talking to each other. So let's
Got
see.
it.
So, Ryan, why don't you translate for Ben?
Okay, good.
And then Dunbar, you'll translate for Arnie. So when Arnie speaks and he
Right.
finishes, Dunbar, you'll say something in English. And then
Got
when
it.
Ben finishes speaking, Ryan, you'll say something as translating him.
So this is like real life for me and Arnie. When he pitches the show idea.
Okay, so there's this time thing.
All right. So before we get started, let's get anybody on the show right now. Give me where are they? Give me a location. These guys are at.
Nick?
Yeah.
Anybody. Throw out a location. Anybody.
A location. How about a garage, like a.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Great.
That's cinematic.
That's very
Garage
fascinating.
in space.
Garage, okay, garage in
No,
space.
we don't want them in space. Why would we put them there?
All right, no. You just want the typical garage. That's all
I
he
want
wants.
them in a garage.
Okay, so we have Jabba the Hutt and Wicket the Ewok in a garage, and what are they doing? Somebody.
They're watching a bootleg copy of The Force Awakens.
Okay, they're watching a bootleg copy of The Force Awakens.
Yeah.
All right, so Arnie, you want to kick us off, and then Dunbar will translate, and then Ben will go, and then Ryan will translate, and keep going back and forth then.
Ben, Jamietir Moor.
It's just like I said on Craigslist. Very steady camera movement. $10. All yours.
You get what you pay for.
Ben.
Look, I mean, you know, I'm very happy with the quality. I don't like crowds. I'm super, you know, the story is kind of not worth paying $14 for.
Yeah, it is sort of cobbled together from old parts of old stories and movies, right? Just repurposed and repackaged into a brand new movie.
I said the same thing to my wife, and she told me that I hated joy.
He said, it is my understanding that you can buy women, and I would like to buy this Ray girl and keep her as my own.
Ray başımda. Başında.
Oh yeah, Ray is very, very. I choked on a toad.
Oh, okay.
Ben.
But I know what you mean about buying ladies. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh.
Jeez.
I missed what you said by your translator due to bandwidth issues.
All right, let's stop right there. That's a good place to stop.
That was good.
All right, excellent job, guys. Very good.
Very good.
Java has lung cancer, we found out.
So can we put that in a garage?
We had some tweets coming in during that. Marsha McHale, the Always Geeky, says, "Oh my God, maybe doing a workout last night was not a good idea. Laughing hurts my muscles." Chris Hadley says, Is it just me, or does Arnie sound like the Count from Sesame Street?
Yes.
That was Java. That was Java, clearly.
And
I got a little karate movie really in there. It's kind of got a little Asian in there, Arnie. Got a little Asian.
I've got one Java line, and I really, I have nothing more beyond the laugh.
All right, Sarah Bricky on Twitter says that escalated quickly. And Libby J says, "Hey, it's been a long time. I will refrain from making inappropriate comments to Mark. This is Libby Marie, who helped us before in Super Geeked Up.
Hey,
Thanks,
nice.
Libby. Honky Dunk Buffalo, Arnie says, best job ever. There you go.
Nice.
Whoa.
Nice.
Thanks, Honky.
There you go.
All right, so I guess maybe we'll do one more quick one. Nick and Jourdan, you want to do some languages?
Sure.
Yeah.
All right, Nick, what language do you want to do?
I'll do Klingon.
Klingon.
Star Trek.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Nick.
Cool. I want
Nice.
to hear someone do that. That's great. I'll do Lilu from The Fifth Element.
Excellent. That was one of my suggestions, so good. I'm glad you're going to do it.
Yes.
Multipass?
Mark, stop taking your lines, Mark.
Sorry, that's the only thing I know.
That's the only line.
thing I would say if I was doing the voice.
All right, so why don't Ben and Mark translate this time?
Okay. Who am I translating?
Mark, you translate for Jourdan, and Ben, you translate for Nick.
Okay.
All right, Nick, you want to kick us off? Oh, wait, sorry, wait. We need to look. So it's Lilu, and who do you want to be? What Klingon do you want to be? Worf or somebody else?
Worf's son. No, I'm just joking. I'll be Worf.
Great character.
I'll be Worf.
All right, so where are Worf and Lilu? Somebody throw a location.
And a space bar on a date.
Yeah.
What was it?
And a space bar on a first date.
Oh.
Space bar on a first date. Very nice. All right,
Nice.
so we have location and what they're doing too. Great job,
shit.
Artie.
Sorry.
All right, Worf and Lilu on a space bar on the first date. Take it away, Nick.
Do sha mach do shi.
I am big stud on my world, and I can eat 30 kronars.
I like big fat
Kronars, that's the name of my kitty cat.
Terrible.
Whoa. Da moch da hi da shon na yi.
Oh no, you have a cat. I must fight it now, to the death, and ram my fist down its throat.
My kitty cat, says she does not want your fist man down its throat. It prefers Romulans.
Dasha mo inahi so ho.
You insult me with your talk of this inferior genetics. I will kiss you now.
Ew.
Wow.
Boom! Boom! Multipass! Multipass!
Sure, let's make out with my multi-pass, and you can pass a lot of times, multiple times, in my multiple kitty cats and stuff.
Oh, goodness.
Kapwa.
I'm a god.
I know.
Okay.
Terrible.
Let's end it there. Let's end it there. Very good job.
We'll never know. We'll never know.
That was a really good
destined
time.
and never to be.
I think it was
They
a good
seemed like
match.
they were having a really good time. Where they had, I think they were at an Olive Garden or something.
Yeah.
Or breadsticks.
Yeah.
And
So Nick,
salad.
that was an excellent Klingon. That was really good, sir.
Thank you.
Jordan, that was the craziest Lilu I've ever heard in my life.
Thank
I love
you.
it.
she was talking too fast. I couldn't tell what she was saying.
That's no excuse.
Yeah. Oh, that's why your translations are so bad.
That's yes, exactly.
I like that she had a female translator.
Yeah.
I like that the translator for Leela was
I
also
get it.
a lady. That was
I got
nice.
Keep it real.
Mm-hmm.
Keep it real.
Made it it was so believable.
It was
It was.
playing out right in front of your face.
It sold it.
All right, folks, on Twitter and everybody watching. I hope you enjoyed that first round of Geeky translation. Let us know if you enjoyed that. We'll do more of it. Awesome job, everybody. You guys did great. And Chris Halley on Twitter tweets in, has nothing to do with the game, but he says, by the way, Jeff, nice microphone. Thanks, Chris. This is my new fancy microphone. You're right. Thank you
Nice.
for that.
Oh, that is fancy.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
That's a Yeti Pro.
It's a Yeti, yes. All All right. Jeez. All right, so we got some more new segments coming up. We're going to do Geek Tweet. We're going to talk to these guys. But first, if you are watching the recorded version, we're going to take a quick commercial break right now. We will see you right after this. Hey, welcome back. This is Super Geeked Up. Hope you enjoyed those important messages.
Oh, that was great.
How to buy women online.
Nice.
All right, so,
I can tell you all about that.
all right.
It's not hard.
All right, so let's talk to the gang from Red Shirts here before we do some more geeky stuff with them. So let me turn things over to Ben Warren, one of the co-creators, producers, writers of the show. Ben, why don't you introduce your cohorts here and tell people about Red Shirts?
All right. Well, first off, I will start with this awesome gentleman to my right, my co-producer, co-writer, everything, and the director of most of the series. Done a fantastic job, Ryan Goland. Further down, the little hobbit, that would be Arnold.
Who are you talking about? You can't see size on the internet, Ben.
Yes, I can. So we've got our Ensign Garibaldi, we've got our Ensign Barry, and then the other gentleman that we have the pleasure to have with us is Dunbar Dickey. He is our producer, AD, editor, writer extraordinaire, badass, fills in all the holes, makes us look good. Couldn't have done it without him.
We always say this about Dunbar. He fills in all our holes.
Yes.
Yeah.
We always say about Dunbar.
It's what he's good at.
Like
It's what he's
Gandalf
good
and
at.
Daff.
Even the ones we don't want filled, like our donut holes, ass.
Yeah.
I take donuts and I put the donut holes back into the donut.
So rude.
He's
They
quite
don't
skilled at
match. They don't always match. It's usually just glazed donut holes, but every flavor of donut has a glazed donut hole inside of it. That's how the morning starts.
So the one who's not with us, Shannon, couldn't be here because, he's dumb.
Find a lady.
No, he had stuff to do.
He didn't get nominated for an acting award.
Yeah,
so
we decided to kick him to the curb.
Well, both Nick and Arnie have been nominated.
Hey, why'd you have to say Arnie like that? And Arnie.
Believe it or not.
Yeah.
Because you are lucky you're still here, brother.
Well, because you shaved off your mustache,
Yeah.
so you still got a nomination.
Yeah.
I was amazed by that.
It's the fact that they couldn't. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
What happened?
Keep going. You're good. Keep going.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I felt like the internet just ate us there.
So yeah, no, we're really happy because Ryan here got us onto Stan Lee's World of Heroes YouTube channel, and
That's
we've had
awesome.
a release
Nice.
of.
Well, and thanks to Geek Film Fest. I mean, it was through our connection with them and the fact that we were on their second year tour of various Comic-Cons and got shown around the United States, and then that sort of gravitated us to a relationship with World of Heroes, so which is our current home for our series. So.
And,
Congratulations on all that.
Thank you.
you.
Thank you a lot. Yeah, it's really awesome. And we're happy to announce that we have completed 2 meetings so far on seasons 3.
Yeah,
and
we're working on season 3.
Yeah, we've got like 20 episodes that we're kind of kicking around, and we're gonna whittle it down. But we're really excited about where
Lots
we're
of
going.
new content.
Yeah.
Lots of new content.
Yeah.
So.
The first episode, Arnie gets killed, so we don't have to deal with him for the rest of the season.
But the mustache, doesn't
The mustache
get
then remains.
The mustache is gonna float through all the scenes.
The mustache grows like eyeballs, and then that just stays.
I hate these ideas so much.
So, guys, where did you get nominated and what thing or awards?
Oh, the nominations.
That was for the 2015 LA Web Fest, which happened last April, I think. Yeah. And Arnie and Nick were up for Best Actor. We actually did win a couple of technical awards
for sound and for direction.
We were for direction. We were nominated. I was nominated, but
we
were nominated.
Right.
We had 7 nominations.
That's right. It was
Wow.
Very cool.
DP.
Yeah, we won
cinematography
and original music. So.
And best actress for Megan Falcone.
That's right.
Nomination for her.
That's right.
For our Ensign Carver.
Ensign Carver, yeah.
That's awesome. Let me just show some quick tweets coming in here as you guys are talking. Chris Hadley at FilmWriter4 says nominated for best mustache.
Oh,
nice.
Which one?
I'm not just a mustache.
Yeah, you are.
Marcia McHale at the
You're
Always
our
Geeky-
mustache, Arnie.
Yeah,
You're our mustache.
Well, actually, in the second season, you know what? It's not even your mustache. We actually had to get him a fake mustache.
we shot his mustache off and gave it a death because he shaved it before we started shooting our second season. So we had to. We
had a scramble. We had a scramble.
Yeah, this close, Arnie. This close.
It was almost like the Beatles almost broke up. It was really.
His mustache is the Yoko Ono of red shirts.
Guys, when I just moved, I was cleaning everything out of my room, and I had this little Ziploc baggie in a drawer, and I held it up. I'm like, "What the hell is this?" It was my first mustache, and I kept it. That's kind of weird, huh? Yeah.
Wow.
Really, that mustache. That mustache is alternately the Yoko Ono and the George Harrison of this group. Because without the mustache, it's Yoko Ono.
Yeah.
But with the mustache, it's like the glue is there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, together.
Did your old mustache and your new mustache get jealous of each other?
I didn't let this mustache see it. I covered it the whole time.
Some uncomfortable moments between the two mustaches as they met.
Just staring at each other.
Just an awkward silence.
Yeah, but this mustache right now, it's like, why are you still keeping that other one around? And I'm like, hey, it's not anything. It's just memories. Then why do you need it? Yeah, so
I just went through so much with that mustache, you know.
That's the appropriate question, Arnie. Why are you keeping an old mustache?
I don't know.
Not an inappropriate question whatsoever.
All right, guys. So let me share some other tweets. Marcia McHale says this show goes from 0 to in the gutter super fast.
Oh,
that's our specialty.
Thanks, Jourdan.
You invited us on, Jeff.
I'm not blaming you.
And Timekeeper Show says filled glazed donut holes, nothing censor worthy here. All right.
It's all in your mind. It's all in your mind, Timekeeper.
And Sarah Bricky at Tipsy Wibble says, aside from Dunbar's nefarious donut plots, you all have a fantastic show. Can't wait to see what's next.
Ooh.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, what's coming?
The compliments also go to 0 to 60 really fast. Yeah.
And y'all must have so much fun on set.
Oh,
it is. It is.
No,
How do y'all
actually,
get anything
no. It's
done?
like a gulag actually.
It's totally fun. It honestly is like this. Like we go crazy and we improvise a ton because we're all improvisers.
13-hour days, 10 hours of goofing around, and 3 hours.
3 hours of actual work.
3 hours of complete and total panic because we haven't done it.
Yeah.
9 shots. How much time do we have? 13 minutes. We can do it.
All right, guys. So tell people again, where can they watch Red Shirts?
You can on the World of Heroes channel, Stanley's World of Heroes YouTube channel is where you can find us. So I would go there, and then we will be in the scroll there amongst some of their other shows.
Yeah.
We have a new episode that I think will be coming out tomorrow or Friday.
Right.
The 8th episode.
Yeah.
So, but we don't have I don't think we have a dedicated space in there. But
yeah, no.
Or you can go.
We still have our website, right?
We do have our YouTube channel, and we do have our website, Red Shirt Series, but our episodes are only on World of Heroes right now. They're exclusively on that channel.
All right, awesome. Go check it out, guys.
Yeah.
Yes, please. Make them give us a dedicated page.
Yeah, that's right.
I also got some pirated DVDs of them. If you want to come, I can give them.
Yeah.
Or please come and watch it though, because if you don't,
and some pirated DVDs of The Force Awakens, apparently.
Yeah. It's just you recording the Red Shirt Series on your laptop. If anybody wants to watch the series, you just come over to my house.
I clearly don't understand the internet.
Yeah, we can watch it on my iPhone.
Watch in your garage. Yeah.
My garage. Yeah.
All right. So before we get into our geek tweet of the week, so Mark Necrodius and I, who's obviously been a long-time follower, had a bet. If he used to always make fun of you about your flowery bed sheets, and he wanted to know if you still have them. It looks like you
still
do.
There. They are damn. Yeah, you're damn right. They're still there.
Yeah, he still has those flowery bed sheets, Necrodius. There they are. So you win.
Prove it.
Classy, I keep it. Damn.
All right.
Yeah, I want to move over so y'all can see it.
Beautiful.
Why don't you just get on the bed, Mark?
Smell it. You know, you can almost smell the flowers.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to our geek tweet of the week question. And please tweet in, folks, your answers if you're watching live or even if you're watching in post. We'll always love to hear them. So Valentine's Day is fast approaching, and Deadpool, of course, is releasing just 2 days before it. I'm super excited for this movie. Obviously, it's a very non-traditional Valentine's Day movie. So I want to know, if you could go on a date, see any movie on Valentine's Day, which non-traditional, and by that I mean like non-romance movie, would you choose? Arnie, what's your choice?
I thought long and hard about this. I'm going to go with 1983's Kroll.
Kroll?
Yeah.
All right.
Digging into the archives.
Here's the main reason, because this is before you had TV on demand and stuff like that, and Kroll was like a mystical thing in my family, where one day you would turn on like cable and be like, oh my god, that movie's on, and I never have seen the whole movie. I've either seen like the end or like middle, and then there's like soccer practice, Arnie. And so I just want to see all of Kroll.
Okay.
So
and it's kind of a, it's a guy looking for his woman, so it's kind of a romance.
Yeah, she gives him that flame at the end. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
She actually gives him a flame at the end. It's flame power. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Thanks for clarifying. Speaking of romance, by the way, Honky Tonk Buffalo sent in a tweet. Sexual arousal due to pastry is called yeastiality. Nice. Very good, sir. Very good. All right.
So if you got bit by the bug, you'd have a yeast infection.
Come
on. Too soon?
Yeah. Don't start Arnie on the puns. Don't start Arnie on the puns.
All right.
The show will be epically long.
Jourdan, what would be your non-traditional Valentine's Day movie?
Oh, it would be Lord of the Rings. Well,
cool.
The Hobbit
one? The
and
whole
Lord
trilogy?
of the Rings. No, I mean, it would be like an all-night screening, and the reason is because my husband is obsessed with these movies.
That wouldn't be all night. That'd be a day.
I would say 80% of the time when I leave the room for longer than 10 minutes, I come back in and he's watching it. I mean, it happens several times a week, no matter what time of night or day, during the weekends, it's on. It's
not because you would have sex with Gandalf?
Yeah.
Does your husband have a costume that he wears?
Yeah.
Now we know.
Gandalf costume.
He has a big staff.
Now we know.
Yeah.
Wait, no, you know what? I have to retract that statement because we've always joked about our little boy. He's 8.5 months old. We named him Gibson. And we're like, we're going to have all of our kids have their names start with G, and so the next one's going to be named Gandalf. So, I think of Gandalf as a grandfather-type character that I would name my child after.
Would you call him Gandhi? Gandhi for sure?
Yeah, actually, my best friend's name is Gandhi. Well, that's her last name. Anyways, I'm totally off topic. Lord of the Rings.
All right.
My answer.
All right.
And Gandalf is my baby, not my lover. There you go.
Okay.
All right.
And all is right with the world.
Nick, what's your choice?
Well, I changed my answer. At first, it was Schindler's List, but then I thought. I thought of the color red and the.
That movie is sexy. They get in the shower.
Yeah.
Oh God, Ryan!
Mine is Back to the Future. Back to the Future.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
There's a little bit of romance in it, you know. Him and his Toyota truck.
Is that like a test movie for you? Is like if you go out with, well, obviously, but if you meet a person and they don't like that movie, do you hate them forever?
If you don't like Back to the Future, there's something wrong with you.
I agree.
Yeah. True. All right. So before we go to the rest of the people here, on Twitter, Timekeeper says his choice would be Dread for Valentine's, the new one. Very spicy.
Dread, all right.
Yeah. Art Necrodia says Cloverfield. His choice.
Wow. Okay.
And Honky Tonk Buffalo says My Bloody Valentine, non-traditional but has the Valentine theme to it.
All right.
There you go.
Wow.
So my choice is going to be Die Hard. I don't know why. I love Die Hard.
Wow.
Hey, moody.
But also,
I thought of that.
But here's the thing: he's risking his life to save his wife, you know. So it also has that romance to it. So.
Yeah.
Who eventually divorces him.
Yeah, but that doesn't happen to Die Hard 2 or before Die
You're
Hard.
correct. You are right.
All right, Mark, what's your choice?
You know, I couldn't really pick one out, but when the very first movie that the very first date my parents ever had was they went to see the movie Deliverance.
Oh gosh!
That was the start of their courtship. So like when I read the question and sent me the email, that's the first one, and it's kind of romantic. I mean, Ned Beatty gets a nice romantic scene.
So bad.
He doesn't get a kiss at the end of that scene.
No, he doesn't get a kiss.
But when you're really familiar, sometimes you don't need the kiss.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. It's very intimate, and so yeah, I mean, not a traditional Valentine's Day movie, so I'd have to pick that one.
Yeah.
Jeff?
Surprised you didn't go with Eyes Wide Shut.
Or human centipede.
Oh.
Nice.
Come on.
No, it doesn't get good till the third one.
Yeah.
On Twitter, Timekeeper Show is chastising me. I'm sorry, I did not read the right part of his quote. She said the "she's ready" quote was the important part of the dread thing I didn't read. Sorry, I haven't seen the movie. I have no idea. So, also, Sarah Brickett, Tipsy Wibble says Dragonheart would be her choice. Nothing more romantic than Sean Connery being a dragon and Dennis Quaid being drunk and American in armor.
All right.
Nice, Sarah.
Hey, isn't Dragonheart a Jean-Claude Van Damme movie as well?
No.
So that's Lionheart.
That's Lionheart.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. I'm done.
Arnie's always trying to get Jean-Claude Van Damme into every movie.
Yeah.
He's always trying to remember. He sees any movie and then imagines a Jean-Claude Van Damme scene in it. Somehow.
We'll be out filming in the desert. And he goes, I thought you guys got Jean-Claude Van Damme in this.
Yeah, he's way in the background, Arnie. Way in the background.
Well, you probably could
He
get
was like, isn't it weird that Jean-Claude Van Damme went to the dark side? That was so weird. Weird.
Oh, man.
All right,
Hey,
on Twitter, Casey Tiller says, I started watching Friday the 13th Part 8, Jason Takes Manhattan, because it sounded ridiculous with someone on a date, apparently. So that would be her choice.
It's a great movie. He punches a guy's head off.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that.
Yeah.
And Tabby Anderson says Highlander. I like that choice. That's good.
Oh, wow.
Very long. That's a very long movie.
It's not that long.
It's like 2 hours.
That's a normal length
amazing.
for a movie.
Wow.
Jeez.
Not like it's Peter Jackson.
Do you watch it in like 3 installments, Dunbar?
3 bathroom breaks, baby.
Dunbar walks out of every movie after a half hour. He's like, well, that's it.
Well, it gives me something to look forward to in the rewatches.
Right.
I'm like, it's like a little treat. Because when I went to the bathroom in the movie, it's my treat for later when I watch it.
All right, Ben, what's your choice?
All right. Well, this is it's a non-traditional love scene, but I'm thinking The Revenant, where Leo and the bear kind of go at it. It's lots of blood, lots of mud, and if you're doing your Valentine's Day, that's the way it should turn out, I think.
Yeah.
Is everything okay?
With violence against women and
Well, I'm just touching on every theme: violence against women, bestiality.
You want to buy a woman who will maul you? Is that what you want to do?
He'd buy a bear.
It's a very select.
True, he wants to buy a bear.
Oh, I get it. No, I get it now. I get it now. Ben. A bear is not a human female. Those are 2 different things.
But it can be a female bear.
Okay. All right, Ryan, let's quickly go to you, Ryan.
Real quick, well, my answer to this was actually a Deadpool because my wife and I are trying to get a babysitter so we can go see that on Valentine's Day. Yeah.
Oh.
But you don't trust any of these guys to babysit for you?
Oh.
Yeah, come on.
No, he shouldn't trust any of us.
No. Definitely not this one.
Yeah,
for sure.
Apparently, they'll come back.
My daughter would be sold, apparently. That'll be good. But if it wasn't that, my wife and I are big horror fans, and we already saw Bone Tomahawk the other night, so that would be out of it.
Nice.
But or an action movie. But I would say if we had to, we'd probably see The Descent because we love.
That's a good
Descent.
one.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. So Timekeeper Show on Twitter says Human Centipede times 3, just threw up 3 times, then threw up about Jean-Claude 4 times.
Oh, that's a little unfair to the plot.
JBCD.
I like Jean-Claude Van Damme a lot too, man. I watched in the 80s and 90s. I watched every movie he was in.
Yeah.
Kickboxer, Bloodsport.
Bloodsport? Oh, Bloodsport's one of the best martial arts films
Was
ever.
Bloodsport the one where he
Double Impact.
Time Cop.
Time Cop is his best movie. I agree. Time
Hey,
Cop's
what was the badass one where he plays a twin in it and you get
That's Double Impact.
Johnson?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Double
Double
Impact.
Impact. Whoa.
Yeah.
The one he did with Dennis Rodman is pretty awesome.
Yeah, what is that one?
Was that the hockey one? No.
No. That's the one with Powers Booth.
Okay, that's right.
Wasn't he also in the live-action Street Fighter movie?
Yes, he was.
Yeah,
He was
with
with
Kyle
Kyle.
Julia.
Awful.
Oh man.
And he was the 24th piece of the Human Centipede in Human Centipede 3.
Come on. All right, let's move on. Excellent geek tweet answers, everybody. We got some geekiest news of the week coming up, and one brand new.
I closed that.
And one brand new game. All right. We gotta take one more
I have a
commercial.
movie. I got a movie.
Oh yeah, Dunbar didn't say.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
movie?
Sorry, Dunbar.
Very lovely movie.
As quickly as possible.
Quick.
Very sweet movie. I really want to change the tone. Videodrome.
That is a romantic film.
Very, very romantic.
It's
I've
like
never heard of
David. Oh my gosh, you should definitely see it with your husband and your son.
Sounds like it.
I don't think you should do that.
He's young enough he won't remember it. He won't even really be watching it.
And if he is aware, it'll, shock him so badly he'll forget.
David Cronenberg is quite romantic.
Oh.
There he is. Long live the new flesh.
All right. Let's take one last commercial. Let's take one last commercial break before we do the last couple things of the show. So if you're watching the recorded version, we'll see you back right after this. Hey everybody, welcome back from commercial break. Hope you enjoyed how men and female bears mate, that commercial. Hope you enjoyed that. This is Super Geeked Up.
Quite something.
Yes.
Oh, Ben.
All right. We're going to do geekiest news of the week. So here's where I selected 3 of the geekiest or ridiculous or whatever, just cool news items I could find scouring the interwebs. All right, so first thing, here's a new one. I didn't even send it to you guys. I'm really excited about this. So I'm a huge fan of The Flash. It's actually my favorite show on TV right now. And I've been, of course, I'm a big fan of Arrow, and I've been watching Supergirl and all that stuff. So even though they said it wasn't going to happen, they are going to do a Flash and Supergirl crossover. So I'm very excited about that, actually. Anybody else watch these shows? Any Flash, Supergirl viewers?
Supergirl.
No?
Flash.
Unfortunately, I don't have a cable connection. I live in an Airstream, so.
Really?
You can watch.
I do.
Cool.
I mean, we could watch it online, but we have bandwidth problems because we don't have a dedicated internet connection. So
This is fascinating.
Yeah. All right. As fascinating as this story is.
Let's talk about all of it.
Please,
So anyway,
tell me more. I'm getting wounded.
about your bandwidth issues. So anyway, the Flash and Arrow crossovers I think have been awesome the last 2 seasons that they've done, and since Supergirl was on CBS though and the other shows were on CW, supposedly this was not going to happen. But it is going to happen. It's going to be on a Supergirl episode on March 28th, as the Flash is going to visit National City, where Kara lives. So, and supposedly they're going to team up. So I'm very excited to see how that's going to work out.
Yeah, no, that sounds cool.
That's cool.
That's very cool.
I always enjoy crossovers.
Yeah.
Watch this one just be she's flying, he runs by, and then that's it. They cut to commercial.
Well,
he's just passing through.
Yeah, it said in the article, though, since all those CW shows shoot in Vancouver and Supergirl's in LA and Grant Gustin has to travel all the way down there, and they also said it's a team-up, they think it's actually going to be a real team-up.
Crossovers are done so much better these days. Remember, like, the old days when they do crossovers like Flintstones and the Jetsons and crap like that, where it was so horrible. Like, oh, what are you doing here? Like, it was just, now they're, very much, so much better, like the Arrow and Flash crossover.
The Family Guy and Simpsons crossover was sweet. Did you guys see that?
That was
Oh, yeah.
Remember when they used to do, like, episodes where, like, Sanford and Son would meet Happy Days?
Yeah.
Did they ever do that one? They should have.
Bring that shit back.
So, on Twitter, Jean-Claude Van Damme getting some love. Timekeeper says, I love Bloodsport 2. Stay on topic, people. Jeez. All right, we can't stay on topic.
Whoa.
And Alexander Martin says, how can you not mention Cyborg? Yeah, that was another Jean-Claude.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, somebody else mentioned The Quest, which was
I like The Quest.
Movie.
Wow.
He directed it.
Oh, yeah.
That was JCVD. That was his directorial debut.
Yeah.
It's kind of really like Bloodsport. It's just like a go to an island and tournament fighting movie. But I'll watch any like tournament fighting movie. I don't care.
Yeah.
There's some guys beating the crap out of
You
each
don't
other.
discriminate, Jeff.
Throwing a bear, and I'm happy too.
No, I don't discriminate against women like Ben.
Nope.
Oh,
Nobody doesn't like me.
Nobody.
Uphill battle, Ben. Uphill battle.
I've just given up. I'm turning around. Guess what? It's smooth sailing down.
Every weekly geeky talk show needs a villain.
Yeah.
It needs a villain, and we have one. I mean.
All right. So, and Mark McHale, the Always Geeky, says Xena did some great crossovers with Hercules. Yes, they did. Xena, of course, spun off of Hercules.
Wow.
That was very good. All right. Second geeky news item is, if you're like me, you are a huge fan of Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill doing the voice of Batman and the Joker, starting with Batman, the animated series, and the Justice League, and all that stuff, right? So they are returning as the voices of Batman and Joker in a new Justice League series called Justice League Action. This is going to be on a Cartoon Network. There is no debut date set, but there's going to be short 11-minute episodes, and they say that it's going to get right into the action. So it sounds like, and also from the like poster drawings, it's not as much like actual Justice League and Justice League Unlimited are my favorite animated series of all time, and they really, I think, got into some awesome storytelling and some really good character development and drama. It seems like this one is not going to be so much of that, but more action-based. But Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman are the three main characters in it, but they're going to have a bunch of, obviously, their DC superhero and villains be part of it. Lex Luthor and the Joker, of course, are going to be part of it. So anyway, that's coming up. I am super excited to see those guys, because there's no one better than either of those guys, I say, as those characters.
How disappointing would it be if it wasn't them? You know what I mean? That would just suck.
Yeah.
Those characters. It's like when they try to redo A Nightmare on Elm Street, it's crappy because everybody's like, well, we just really want Robert Englund to play this. Like,
yeah.
Way to fold Nightmare on Elm Street back into the conversation, man.
Oh, God.
We get
That was well
Nick.
done, actually.
Welcome to prime time, bitch.
I do the poor bleaching.
All right, so on Twitter, Honky Tonk Buffalo says Green Hornet and Batman did a fun crossover back in the 60s. They did. Good point, sir.
Yeah, that me would be more.
Yeah, was Bruce Lee in that?
Bruce Lee was Kato, yeah.
Hey.
Wow.
All right, and Tammy Anderson says next week Ultimate Crossovers. That's a great idea, Tammy. We should do that next week as one of our segments.
Fun.
Yeah.
Well, we gotta
wouldn't it be like more exciting to have like Arrow do a crossover with like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and stuff? I know that's like sacrilege, but that seemed to me like a more amazing, like, because having Flash and Supergirl team up seems like, okay, that seems natural. It doesn't seem as crazy, or if it like suddenly they showed up on
CSI.
Rizzoli and Isles, you know, just like oh, you're Supergirl. That's cool.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hey.
Blue Bloods, Tom Selleck. They're like the Flashes there, helping themselves cry. My mom would be happy.
Yeah, like, hey, Flash, you ready to hang out with the Blue Bloods and tackle this week's mystery? You know.
All right, before we get to our last geeky news thing, Sarah Bricky at Tipsy will send an awesome tweet. Surprised that hasn't been turned into a horror movie or show yet. Bandwidth issues. The Kilobyte Chronicles.
Arnie.
Arnie.
Wow. Hey, I don't. Yeah, that's good. I would love to.
Yeah, that's good.
Hey, guys, I can just say that I am banned with that comment right there. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah, something. A little something.
He lost it.
Hey, can we talk about awesome crossover when Steve Urkel was on Full House? I'm just going to throw that out there. We can move on. Sorry.
Okay, yeah. And well, and they're
That
bringing
was
back Full House as
still
Fuller House.
What about Kirk Cameron on Just the 10 of Us? Come on.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
Yeah.
a spinoff.
It was a spinoff.
From Growing Pains?
And to fold it back in, what's her name from Nightmare on Elm Street was on that show.
All right.
Whoa.
Very impressive.
Uh-oh, here he comes. There he is.
I'm
All
gonna
right,
get you, Nancy.
Our last geeky news item here. This is technical news, but I think it's really cool. So you might have heard of Elon Musk. If you haven't, he's probably one of the greatest geniuses of the day right now. He is the co-founder of Tesla Motors and SpaceX. So there's a competition that they had to turn his design for a Hyperloop, and MIT student engineers won this competition. What's a Hyperloop, you may ask? Well, that is a high-speed ground transport concept where pods of 23 people travel through a 12-foot diameter tube at speeds of 700 miles per hour. So you could go from Los Angeles to San Francisco 400 miles in a half an hour with these things, is the idea.
Wow.
So they're basically the top teams of this competition are going to test these Hyperloop concepts at the Hyperloop test track that is being built adjacent to SpaceX California headquarters.
We can't even get clean water in Flint, Michigan. How are we going to build one of these?
Hey, I want to get to San Francisco in half an hour. All right, shut up.
Because when we run out of water in Los Angeles, we're going to have to go to San Francisco to get there.
I need this future to be now, and I need everybody to have interesting names like Elon Musk. It sounds like you're from the ocean.
Does anybody else have an issue with the fact that I think like everything he makes smells weird? Just from his last name? Is that just me?
Yeah, sure. I don't know.
Arnie should have said that, Dunbar.
Yeah.
That should have been Arnie.
All right, let's
Hey,
I just had Arnie's mustache.
Arnie, you
I was
say.
going to say something about a cologne, like an Elon Musk cologne. Like, get the new Elon Musk cologne. Like, yeah, smell like a genius. I stopped. I stopped myself.
That's pretty good, actually.
Really?
Ooh, thank you, Jourdan.
You're welcome.
What was that? Arnie was getting all like flirtatious.
It's the mustache.
I feel that Jordan's like in a beach cabana somewhere.
I do have my legs kicked up and rocking.
Yeah, Jordan's in Belize right now.
So on Twitter, Casey Tiller said, "Is it weird that I imagined a Flash and Blue Bloods crossover where Barry shaves Tom Selleck's mustache for fun?"
No!
Whoa.
And like lightning speed, it's gone.
It would happen so fast. It would go so fast.
Yeah. He'd be like, "There's your power, it's gone."
Is he Samson?
And Donnie
It's
Wahlberg
that
would be
scene
like,
in
have a
Blue Blood.
Wahlburger.
There's a scene in Blue Bloods where he walks up and the guy's there and he goes to rip his mustache to do his boomerang mustache. He's like, "Where'd it go?" Credits.
No one said they had to keep the regular length of the show. They could just.
Yeah, it's just over. To be continued.
Show done. First scene, cold open, out.
That's Dunbar's 5 seconds of a TV show. Half hour of a movie, he's done.
Yeah.
So Dunbar, your Elon Musk thing has started off a thing on Twitter here. So Tammy Anderson on Twitter says Elon Musk sounds like a Bond villain. That's
Yeah.
very true.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
And Chris Hadley says Elon Musk, the scent of a genius.
Wow.
Look what you did there, Arnie. Look what you did.
Dude, that's what I do, man. I take little things, package them up, and bam, sell them.
Just like you.
For free, apparently.
All right, that was our geekiest news of the week. All that came from slash.org, so check that site out. All right, we have one more new segment to do before we get on out of here. So this segment is called Super Knocked Up. Now, Super Knocked Up is not just a web series that I did with Mark and Jordan, but if you haven't seen it, you should watch it. I know. Have you heard of that series, Mark?
That sounds brilliant.
Yeah. Amazing concepts.
Hey
So
guys,
hold
on. What's a web series?
So if you don't have bandwidth issues,
do you think we should do that?
No.
I've seen
definitely
the
not.
show.
Don't do it.
I've seen their show because I bought a DVD from somebody off the street who had recorded it.
That was me. I'm selling them. Get to my place.
That's right. Thank you.
Oh, awesome. Nick, you're selling Super Knocked Up bootlegs too? Thank you.
Yes, I pirated it.
Thank you very much. So yes, folks, if you haven't seen this before, Super Knocked Up is a series I did with Jordan and Mark. Played the two main characters. Jordan's a villain, Mark's a hero, and oops, they get pregnant and have a baby together. That's crazy. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Season 2.
Yes, in season 2. Yeah, you can watch that on the same YouTube channel you watch Super Geeked Up at, which is youtube.com/Super Geeked Up. But anyway, I thought it'd be fun to do a segment based off of that because Jordan and Mark are returning today. So this segment is called Super Knocked Up, and what I'm going to have each of you guys do is I want you to pick 2 characters. They don't have to be superheroes and villains. They can be any fictional characters. Pick 2 characters you'd like to have see a baby together. Then you're going to tell me what the kid's name would be and what the powers or abilities of the kid would be. All right?
All right.
All right, cool. So let's start with Ryan.
Oh God. So I was lost in thought, and now you're gonna go to me first. Okay, I was trying to think like, what are people when you're asked like, what would be your superpower? So I think people would say like teleporting. So it made me think of Nightcrawler, because that'd be a cool power to have, right? And then for some reason I thought of Sue Storm, invisibility. I realize actually now like I think flight is more often. Jeff doesn't want us to look at him. He wants to do something, and we can't look at him. So maybe flying would be. But anyway, I thought of Sue Storm and Nightcrawler because then you could be invisible and you could teleport from place to place. And,
you creeper! You just want to go spy on people.
I have to keep my eye on him.
Yeah,
I'm so nervous of what he's going to do when he leaves my house. I don't even know.
Will I even leave the house? Perhaps I have like a little compartment in the wall and I just live there.
I'm so scared.
That's why my internet connectivity is no good.
That's true.
Stuffing the bear in there was that much. That was really that hard.
I don't know what they would call him. Or just call him Luke. Just call him Luke. They're big Star Wars fans. They're so excited that Mark Hamill is going to be the voice of the Joker again. They're just so excited, the two of them. Big fans of DC universe properties. So that's my answer.
All right, very good. What about you, Ben?
Do better, everyone. Do better.
Ben, what do you got?
All right. So I haven't.
Oh, he wrote it down.
Yeah, I haven't insulted enough groups, so I'm gonna step into the homosexual realm now.
Yeah.
So
You're the villain.
Bobby Drake as the Iceman was recently sort of came out as gay, and so I actually sort of thought about this for a second, and so I was thinking Johnny Storm and Bobby Drake,
Fire and Ice.
Fire and Ice, and so their child is called Misty with a Y. 2 Y's.
Oh, wow.
And
Wow.
so she's half ice and half fire, and she can turn into mist at will. She's intangible. She can fly, and she's like a swirling maelstrom of ice or a super hot, suffocating heat vapor.
Whoa!
She sounds like a stripper.
When she uses,
Well, that's her night job.
when she uses her power to sort of negate herself,
Well,
superpower
it's like fire and the ice turns into vapor.
she would like try to use her fire powers, but her ice powers would snuff it out, and she would just be like normal.
You could really get wrinkles out of shirts, guys.
She'd open a dry cleaning business and just go.
She's like,
She would just
really?
kill it.
She's like, the most miraculous thing I've ever done is be conceived with 2 Y chromosomes.
Science is amazing now.
Your shirt isn't clean until it's misty clean.
Oh wow.
That's good.
All right, Arnie, who do you have?
Mine's terrible. I'm just so.
Good luck,
honestly,
Arnie. Mine was the worst, so good luck, buddy.
Hey, actually, that made me feel better. Thank you, Ryan. So, Superman obviously has the best power, I feel like, out of any superhero, right? And then Spider-Man is just badass, just overall. So I figure combine the two, and you get Superman Spider. And think about that. I mean, and I even like him to be more of a spider in this situation, but he can fly, he's super strong, and he can do a lot with his webs. Hey, is this light changing in the background? Is this accenting my point at all, or is it just?
It is.
Yeah,
totally. Yeah.
It shows what mood you're in for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mood light.
But yeah, Superman Spider, pretty. Superman Spider.
Oh, wait. Arnie. So two of the guys with the most notorious alter egos are going to name their child after their alter egos they've been trying to keep secret for all these years?
It's reverse psychology.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that. It's going in the dark now. No, yeah, that actually is a really bad idea. You got me right there. Superman and Spider is not happy right now.
All right, Dunbar, what do you got?
Oh, holy hell. Okay. My two characters are Jubilation Lee and Longshot.
Oh.
They would have a baby.
Deep cuts.
Yeah, they had deep cuts. And their superpower would be, the baby's superpower would be being the most useless member of any super team they're in.
They're just lucky with fireworks.
Yeah. Like, here, I'm going to distract you. Aren't I lucky that you got distracted?
That could be useful, like, where's your test? And then you just, do some fireworks, and you just get out of cool work, I mean.
Yeah.
Doesn't save the world, but, I mean,
No. Absolutely.
So their Jubilee is going to be an X-Men Apocalypse. So it's interesting what they do with her there.
Oh, that sounds great.
I know you're really excited.
Does anybody think it's weird that Wolverine had this constant relationship with every young girl in the X-Men?
Yeah.
That is creepy.
Yeah.
He's like the Ben of X-Men.
Yeah, it's like one. Yeah. Well, he wasn't purchasing these ladies.
Well,
they just keep coming. They just kept showing up to the school.
Well, yeah.
But yeah, you're right. Like once Kitty Pryde got a little too past her prime, he decided.
If I pass her prime, I mean she turns.
He does live forever, He's like.
Yeah. Yeah, he's like Matthew McConaughey of the mutants. You know what I mean?
Oh my God! I want to see Wolverine doing all right.
Yeah.
All right. Charles, check out the new recruits.
That's what I love about this mutant academy. Is
I
Why don't I have a shirt on? I don't know.
They say young, and I stay the same age.
All right, let me share a tweet. Sarah Bricky at Tipsy Wibbles to this question says she would pair up Wonder Woman and Thor. They wouldn't have a baby. They'd have a bicep that turns into a being of muscles and justice.
No.
Wow.
All right.
True.
There you go. All right, so I can't find where I actually came up with an answer. I wrote it down. I can't find where it is, so I'm just gonna make up one. I wanted to do. Yeah, Ryan. Thank you for also having I don't know, made up answer.
I set the stage for everyone by having the worst possible.
We really appreciate it.
You're welcome, everyone.
So I knew one of my characters was Marty McFly, so I'm just gonna pair Marty McFly with Harley Quinn because that's ridiculous.
Whoa.
And their kid's gonna be called Marley because I'm just gonna put their names together.
Wow.
And they're gonna
the dog.
Yeah.
The kid is going to be
like the ghost.
So the kid will be a psychotic teen who can skateboard real well and travel through time on their skateboard. So there you go. I don't know.
Beat people with mallets.
Yes. Oh, thank you. You're right. Hey, she must have a mallet too.
He'd also be a really great musician, right? Because isn't that really like another one of his skills? Yeah.
He is. He's a very good guitarist. Yeah.
Yeah. First name Bob.
He invented rock and roll. Chuck Berry stole it from him. That's how it happened.
Yeah.
The gift of that movie is that white people invented rock and roll.
Yep.
All right, Mark. What do you got?
Oh God. All right. I think the best match would be for Captain Amazing, the guy I played in Super Knocked Up, to
making love to himself, right?
Well, you would think that he would want to do that. I would want to do that, but I think the best match would be Captain Amazing and Daenerys Targaryen from Game of Thrones, and it's not. Let me just say, it's not because I want to have a love scene with Emilia Clarke. It is not that reason that I'm saying that. And the baby, well, they wouldn't have a baby because they would spend all 10 seasons of the show trying to make the baby. They can't have one. And again, it's not because I want to have endless scenes, love scenes with Emilia Clarke. That's not the reason. I just think it would make a good story. So
beautiful.
That's
it sounds amazing.
So that'd be a nice Valentine's Day movie to go to as well.
With your...
I don't want to see any.
It sounds like you're really
this next scene.
dragging your love affair along.
Drop the mic! Drop the mic!
Damn, close the computer. See you suckers later.
Thanks for the crotch shot.
Crotch shot. Arnie did a crotch shot.
Oh, God.
On Twitter,
You tried to do a mic drop and you did a crotch shot.
same thing.
Oh, I'm so glad I decided to wear pants.
Right.
Yeah.
Crotch shot is the new mic drop.
Yeah.
On Twitter, Crodius says he would pair the Hulk and Aquaman. Careful, he can get very, very angry in water. There you go. So, Nick, what about you? Who would you pair up?
Freddy
for
Krueger?
no reason, just because I'm looking at him. Freddy Krueger, Princess Peach from Mario Brothers, and
Poor thing.
It's at
they
three.
would be Princess Peach, and I think their power would be the power of persuasion because they keep persuading people to either save them or come into their nightmares.
Wow.
That's good.
Yeah, that's really good. That's solid, Nick.
All right, and let's go to Jourdan now.
Okay, y'all. So for this, we did this game a bunch back in the day when Mark and I used to co-host with Jeff, and so I feel like I paired all these different superheroes. So this time I was like, I'm just gonna pick the first two people that pop into my head, and the first one was Han Solo, and the second one was do we have any Downton Abbey fans in here?
Yeah, sure.
Anybody?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, but I just started watching it, and it's really good. Han Solo and Lady Mary Crowley.
Nice.
That's the oldest daughter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Han Solo, he likes a stuck-up, snooty little princess, and that's what she is. And they don't technically have superpowers, either of those people, but their kid would have the ability to read minds and predict what someone's going to say, and before they even say it, have a witty retort ready to go. Because Han Solo and Lady Mary, that's like their thing. They're both big smartasses, and they put people in their place. And, I think that they would have lots of chemistry.
Absolutely. Yeah, good one. All right, on Twitter, Mark, Sarah Bricky says, Mark Pezzula, it's the eyebrows, right? No one can resist those. I don't know how you say this. Khaleesi? Is that how you say it?
Khaleesi.
Eyebrows?
Oh.
Khaleesi.
That is what I
nice.
get when I'm watching the show. Is eyebrows.
I'm just like,
White
those
blonde hair
eyebrows.
and a dark eyebrow.
Necrodia
Those
says,
eyebrows.
it's the new age of SGU and we have a crotch shot. Must happen every episode now. Thanks, Arnie. Thanks, Arnie.
Yeah. Started something.
New tradition.
Show me a crotch.
New show.
So Arnie, you have to come on every week because you're the one who's going to be doing it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Next segment, the crotch
please
shot
don't
segment.
say things like
Arnie
that,
just
Jordan.
shows up, flashes the crotch, and
Yeah.
that's it.
And then he's
Tease
gone.
it a little bit. I'm not gonna give the crotch right off the bat.
Yeah.
And then Anthony Davis, that listener's mate, tweeted in what Harley Quinn and Marty McFly's baby would look like. And what he tweeted is, this is kind of a running joke on our show, Nick Montgomery from Limited Release made a picture of me, put my face on Margot Kidder, is that the actress, right?
Robbie?
Margot Robbie, sorry.
Margot
Margot Robbie's body is Harley Quinn, and he put my face on there.
Oh my
Really
God.
disturbing thing you've ever seen.
But
Jesus.
imagine Suicide Squad with Margot Kidder as Harley Quinn.
In my face?
He just goes nuts and gets in someone's backyard.
Yeah, well, yeah. No wonder she's scared.
Now
Steve.
that's all I can think about. That's all I can think about now.
I can't
Well,
go
go to the
Suicide Squad now.
Super Geeked Up Twitter page where I just retweeted it, and then you really have something to think
No,
about. when you look at
don't.
Would it be like current Margot Kidder or like Superman Margot Kidder?
Oh wait, hang on. He's holding it up. Wait, hold it up.
Oh
for a
my
second, guys.
God!
Hold it up, guys.
Yeah.
There it is.
Let me see. I can't see it.
All right, we'll look at it later. All right, very good. Sexy, man. That's a sexy picture.
It's pretty sexy. It'd be sexier if it was on Margot Kidder, but
Yeah.
it is sexy. It's sexy.
If you want to go down a strange rabbit hole, watch the first Superman where Margot Kidder's giving an inner monologue while flying with Superman. It's the weirdest thing you will ever see in your life.
Do you mean like the director's cut? Isn't that like the director's cut
No,
of
it's in
Superman
the actual movie.
Isn't
Yeah.
the first one? Okay.
Wait, is that where she's like, is this a dream? Like, where
Yes.
am I going?
Yeah.
Dude, that weirded me out as a kid. That's weirder than the Willy
Yeah.
Wonka
High school, I would date. It's so weird.
Weird. This is so weird. I'm flying.
Yeah, and she's in that little see-through silky little thingy. You know what I'm talking about? No, no one noticed the clothes as much as I did.
Yeah.
Nope.
You think that was like a last minute sort of suggestion she gave to the director after
Richard
like
Donner.
Richard Donner after like just ripping down a ton of cocaine.
Because I had this dream of going, roll the cameras.
Then she's like,
Just go with the Richard. Just go with the Richard.
Richard's like, I can do whatever I want. I have the greatest theme song in all of movies. I don't have to
Oh,
do
is
anything.
that so that'll be now the director's cut of that movie? Like he did director's cut for Superman 2?
Just Richard Donner going, whatever, man. Listen to this.
That was the subtitle of Superman 2, the Richard Donner cut. Whatever, man.
Okay. I'm making money.
All right, hey, sadly that's our show for tonight. Before we get out of here, though, huge thanks to Ryan, Ben, Arnie, Nick, and Dunbar from Red Shirts. Thank you guys so much for being on tonight. Once again, tell people where can they check out the show?
You can check out the show at Stan Lee's World of Heroes YouTube channel. You can also catch up with us on Facebook at facebook.com/shirtsofred and online on Twitter. Please don't follow Arnie because he'll never follow you back or understand how it works.
Whoa, cold man.
Follow us, however. Red Shirts 3 is us. You'll never find. Good luck finding us on Twitter, Arnie. But
You can barely find the house.
he does not follow. Arnie, I don't believe, follows Red Shirts on Twitter. But anyway, you can.
I don't. Show me how.
Don't be Arnie.
He has tweeted like 11 times. So
I tweeted a night.
no, you didn't. Half of those were this evening. Yeah.
Who's pushing those buttons for you?
Now.
So on Twitter, Timekeeper Show says, "You are insulting the original Superman. I am on the way to end you." Uh-oh, watch out.
Uh-oh.
my God.
Look out. Look out.
Yay!
Hey,
okay.
The original Superman is a great movie.
No, it's
but
awesome.
like
No, it's great.
But Margot Kidder was a weird
That
choice.
part is a
That was-
fever dream. That's the only thing. Like the movie's great, and then a fever dream happens, and then the movie gets great again.
Yeah.
All right, so definitely check out Richards, guys. Next week, super excited. We have a good buddy of ours, Rena Strober, is going to come on. If you're a fan of video games, so the Fire Emblem Fates is a Nintendo 3DS game that's coming out in a couple weeks, which I'm excited about, and she plays a Zur on that, which is one of the main characters on that game. So she's going to be on our show in 2 weeks, not next week, but in 2 weeks, folks. We are actually moving to 10 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 p.m. Pacific. So please make a note of that. I know, so you don't have to stay up quite so late, everybody, including my co-hosts. So next week, though, is 11. Next week is a normal 11 Eastern, 8 Pacific. In 2 weeks, we're going to go an hour earlier. We really appreciate, of course, everybody. We actually had a lot of live viewers today, so thank you guys very much for tuning in to the new SGU and for watching all our shenanigans. And if you're watching in post or listening to the podcast, we really appreciate it as well. So you get a podcast, you can check us out in audio form at the League of Geeks Network on Blog Talk Radio. That's blogtalkradio.com/League of Geeks. So our partner shows, Genretainment and SFP Now, are also on there. They're a really good geeky show, so you can get a lot of geeky nirvana for your ear holes on there. And please subscribe to us as well on YouTube, which is youtube.com/Super Geeked Up. And we really appreciate that. All right, so we'll see you next Wednesday, 11 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Pacific. Thank you so much, Mark. I don't know. I was going to combine Jourdan and Mark's name there for a second. I don't know what I was saying. Yeah, okay. Thank you. I appreciate. I don't know who you guys are. Morden.
It's been a while.
Martin.
Jork.
Jordan.
Jark.
Morden.
Morden.
No, thank you, Jourdan, Mark, and everybody from Red Shirts. You guys are all awesome. Thanks you guys for watching. Yeah, so we'll see you next week. Until then, stay geeky, everybody.
Awesome. Thank you.
Bye.